Here are every proven way of influencing people. If you want to influence people, you need to start by understanding how the human brain makes decisions. Follow the majority. The first thing the brain does is look around for what other people already approve of. Humans copy the group. They trust what seems popular or socially validated. That's why showing that others already support or agree with you instantly increases your influence. When people feel unsure, they follow the crowd. So the moment you show that the crowd is already with you, half the work is done. Speak like you know. You influence people much more by how you deliver a message than by what the message actually is. Slow your pace, reduce your filler words, keep your shoulders open, and maintain calm certainty in your voice. People follow confidence long before they follow logic. Someone who sounds sure is automatically treated as someone worth listening to. The brain takes shortcuts, and one of the biggest shortcuts is, if they seem certain, they must be right. Unpaid favor. When you give something, even something tiny, people feel an internal pressure to give something back. A compliment, a small piece of help, or a bit of useful advice. These small actions place you in a psychological, positive balance. Once someone feels they've received value from you, they're far more open to your requests. The small yes effect. When someone agrees with you, even a little, their brain wants to stick with that choice. That's why influence starts small. It's about a tiny yes. Once they accept a small idea, their mind slowly moves in the same direction. People don't like changing sides after they've agreed to something. So if you want a big action later, begin with a small step. That first step makes the next ones feel easy. The power of loss. What really changes decisions isn't what you say, it's how you say it. People feel losing something much stronger than gaining something new. Our brains react faster to avoiding pain than to chasing pleasure. So when you explain something as avoiding a loss instead of getting a benefit, people pay attention immediately. Nothing about the facts changes, only the feeling does. Real influence happens when you talk about what someone might lose, not just what they might gain. Influence by comparison. First, mention a big or extreme option. It can be a high price, a strong example, or a bold idea. This becomes the starting point in their mind. Then, present what you actually want. Compared to the first option, it now feels reasonable. People don't decide by logic alone, they decide by comparison. So if you control the first comparison, you control the decision. The familiarity effect. People trust those who feel familiar. That's where mirroring comes in. Don't copy them, match them. If they speak slowly, slow down. If they're calm, stay calm. If they lean back, relax your posture too. When someone feels similarity, their brain feels safe. And when people feel safe, they stop resisting. You're not pushing them to agree, you're making them comfortable enough to decide on their own. The power of silence. One of the most powerful tools is silence. After you say something important, stop talking. That pause creates quiet pressure. People don't like awkward silence, so they try to fill it. They may agree or change their tone. You don't argue or push back, you just let silence do the work. Silence gives you control without conflict. Influence through identity. And finally, the strongest influence isn't about actions. It's about identity. People don't act randomly. They act in ways that protect how they see themselves. When you connect an idea to who someone believes they are, resistance fades. For example, instead of saying, do this, say, you're the kind of person who cares about doing things right. Once identity is involved, action follows on its own. Sub and like the video, bro!